What's up YouTube, this is Prince with ATP101, and in this video I want to give you a review of the iPhone 6. So this is the black version right here, black and slate. And let's read off some specs and take a tour of the phone. So this is a 4.7 inch screen diagonally, and it's a new design also. Just one unibody design, different from the iPhone 5 and 5S. Take a tour. That's the bottom right there. The right side, the home button is new. I mean, not new, just switch from the top to the side. There's nothing on the top on this new version, on the iPhone 6 on the side right here. On the back, we have an 8 megapixel camera with a flash right there, true tone flash, and a noise canceling mic right in the middle. So on the bottom, speaker, charging port, headphone jack, and also a little mic right there. On the front, we got our 1.2 megapixel camera. And this right here, guys, is a 1334 by 750 resolution screen right here. So this is not full 1080p, but it's also over 720p. And Apple is calling this their Retina HD, and I must say this thing is absolutely beautiful. Nice for watching videos and all that. Everything is just a real nice phone. It also has the A8 chip. This is an update from the A7 chip with also M8 motion co-processor that tracks motion with health kit and all that. And this also weighs 4.5 ounces. 4.5 ounces. And the thickness is 6.9 millimeters. So that's really thin. Really thin, guys. And this also has NFC and 1 gig of RAM and 1.3 gigahertz processor. So, and this runs iOS 8. And yeah, so let's go over some of the new features that's in with this new and bigger iPhone. So let's go into settings. They got this one thing that I think is cool. Go on a display where you right there. So if you want the phone, you could hit zoom and all the apps just get bigger, just like that. Or you could do standard, and it goes back to like the normal, like the iPhone 5 and everything does. So zoom and it gets bigger, and this will work right across the phone. Everything standard, everything is a lot bigger. I mean, a lot smaller. And they also have reachability. So this is a one-hand device, a little bit big, 4.7 inches, but it's a one-handed device. So if you can't reach something up top, say you're reading an article, you can't reach up top, all you have to do is a double tap on the home button, and everything gets smaller, drops down, and then you can reach the top. So you don't press the home button, you just tap the sensor, basically, the Touch ID, and everything will drop down, and you'll be good. So if I'm in Twitter, I want to reach up there and I can't, all I have to do is just, and I'm right there. And guys, follow me on Twitter, links in the description. And guys, this thing is just absolutely beautiful. I love the new design. Only thing I don't like is that protruding camera on the back, but it is what it is. So this thing is absolutely beautiful. At first I didn't like it. I was wanting the chamfered edge, but this thing will work right here. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. And the speakers on the bottom, still loud, louder than the iPhone 5S. So let's just play an intro. Gucci Mane.
Ladies and gentlemen, trappers across the universe, scream.
I ain't gonna play too much because I don't want to get in trouble, but the speaker is louder, guys. This thing, and the screen, the Retina HD screen, is absolutely beautiful for watching videos and all that. Battery life on here is great. Pictures, I mean, let's open up the camera, and you could also shoot video at 60 frames per second, 1080p at 60 frames per second, also slow motion. And I'll have clips throughout this. The slow motion is real crazy because it's 240 frames per second. That's real slow. Guys, real slow. And the HD video is real crisp, and also have continuous focus. So basically when I'm taking pictures, if I'm focused on something in the background and something else pops in front of the camera, it will focus on that, and as soon as it moves away, it will refocus to the stuff, to the thing in the background. So now all you have to do for the camera, just switch video, slow-mo, time-lapse, square if for you taking Instagram, and panoramic. So this is a 1.2 in the front and 8 megapixel in the back. You might say 8 megapixel, that's not enough, but Apple is known to make, it's not about the pixels, guys. You gotta have the lens and everything does have to work perfectly. If you got a high megapixel and you're shooting it through regular glass, it won't work. So everything is just perfect on here. This was also running iOS 8 and general about. And I must say I love iOS 8. This also have NFC, guys, for Apple Pay. It's not really active yet, but in the future you will be able to pay everything just by using your fingerprint and just putting up to the NFC device in the store, and you'll be golden. So that's also have that. And 30 frames per second. To activate the 60 frames per second, guys, when you get it out the box, it won't be at 60 frames per second. You have to manually go into photos and camera and go down to the bottom right here and record video at 60 frames per second. That has to be on, because when you get it out the box, it's going to be shooting at 30 frames per second. So that's just a little side note right there, guys. And my overall feeling about this device, this thing is absolutely nice. This is a definite upgrade. If you have the 5S or 5 and you have the money, I would definitely say update. If you have a review, upgrade waiting, definitely upgrade to this. This thing is absolutely nice. The fingerprint scanner is real fast, just like that. Everything is just fluid, and everything works on this, guys. And the pictures you take with this is, oh my god, any picture. The video is nice. Everything just works. And you could do burst mode, just like that. Take amazing pics. I'll have some pics that have slow motion video. I have everything in tune there. Just looking at this phone, it's just nice. Only thing I don't like, one of the things I don't like actually is the strips, but it looks good on the gray one and the slate gray right here. The gold and the white and the other one, the silver one, is just absolutely horrendous. But this one right here, it's absolutely beautiful to me. And I love everything about this phone, guys. Not because I'm an Apple fanboy, but everything works. Everything that Apple said this phone would do, it's doing, and more. Even though it only has like a 1 gig RAM and like a 1.3 gigahertz processor, this thing flies. You can see the benchmark. This thing absolutely will beat any phone, any top phone right now with those 3 gigs of RAM and all those crazy stuff, octa-core processors and all that. This thing will beat those. So if you're looking for a phone that works every time and it's simple to use, no learning curve at all, get the iPhone 6. Now we even have widgets. iOS 8 has widgets, guys. All you have to do to add it, just slide down and I could add it. If I want to add traffic widget or stock, I hit that, hit done, and there it is in the notifications. And I want to remove it, edit, remove stock, done, and there you go. And this is the Yahoo weather right here. Not a lot of apps is up to date for the iPhone 6 as yet, but that's just the app, the people that create the app. They just gotta get up to date. Like I think YouTube, sometimes YouTube spazzes out where the top right here is all the way up top and everything is just, some of the apps just look blown up. They're not really optimized yet for the bigger screen, but that's the developer. That's not on Apple, so it could take a couple months to get everything polished out. But for now, this phone right here is a solid win. Solid win. So this is 64 gigabyte, guys. Tons of stuff. Don't buy the 16 gigabyte. The 16 gigabyte I think is a ripoff. For $100 more, you get 48. I think 48 more gigs. So there you go. Save up and buy that. So there you go, guys. That's pretty much it for my review of the iPhone 6, and it will not bend. Just in case, it will not bend. I made a video on that. Link to that in the description. Follow me on Twitter. If you like these wallpapers, they are on my Twitter page. So just follow me there and just save them. So yeah, there you go, guys. We even got a new keyboard. Let me touch on that real quickly. We got new keyboards. You know what I mean? I'd have to set that up a little bit, but you could switch third-party keyboards. They're not really working great right now because Apple has to send out some updates to fix certain things. HealthKit, all that. So where's HealthKit? It's on this phone somewhere. I don't even know where it is. But HealthKit is basically the health app that tracks all your fitness, how many steps you walk, everything. So yeah, guys, this phone is a solid win. So yeah, go to your Apple Store, AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, and get it. $200 for the 64 gigabyte, $200 for the 16 gigabyte iPhone 6, and it goes up $100 for the 64 gigs, so it'll be $300 for the 64 and $400 for the 128 gigs. And for the iPhone Plus, 6 Plus, it will be $100 above that, so it'll be $300 for the 16, $400 for the 64, and $500 for the 120. So yeah, there you go, guys. This phone is absolutely gorgeous. Right around the phone, everybody that sees this phone is absolutely in love. And the battery life on this is a little bit better than the iPhone 5s. I get a solid day out of this. I come home after like working for 8 hours, going on the street doing my thing, come back, and I come back around 6, and this still has like 30%, 40%. So the battery life on here is real nice. So much upgrade for a phone that's so thin. The battery life on here is real good. So yeah, guys, it's Prince with ATP 101. That's my review. This phone is a solid win. So yeah, peace. Thanks for watching, and follow me on Twitter.